fighting going on. Okay, we had some fighting going on bees there because the bees from the two different colonies are getting together here.
Oh.
Sometimes they'll get along and sometimes they won't. And so when you're combining two colonies together, give a shot under here. So sometimes when you're combining two colonies together, the method is referred to as the newspaper method. And we don't have any newspapers today, but we've got some fairly thin paper from an Amazon package, and so we'll use that instead. So once the smoke has calmed them down a bit, give them a little tap, get as many as we can off. And we're going to give them a little bit of an oxalic acid treatment before we combine them. So this syringe is filled up with 5 milliliters of Randy Oliver's mix of oxalic acid and sugar water. And you put 5 milliliters per gap. And this, so you just kind of go along here and dribble. Okay, another 5 milliliters.
Let's see you do it, Dare. High pressure situation with the bees. Yee.
I don't think that's quite 5.
Well, turn it upside down. And that way the air goes up to the top. So give it just a little bit more.
Smoke in the face. That's a lot.
Okay. So I'm doing it with the syringe so we get an idea of how much 5 milliliters is. And then we've got a sports drink bottle that we can switch to, which is a little bit faster. So just a light, slow dribble, and we don't want it on the frames. We want it just go right across the comb and the bees. And we don't want to drown them. So, okay, I got an idea of how much, so we can now switch to the other bottle, which will go a lot faster. Go ahead and dump that up.
Do what?
Carefully pour it in. Go away, girl.
You think I can just carefully pour it in, huh?
Put it on the lid, and that way the lid will catch the spills. See? I knew you could do it.
Everything looks blurry because I'm looking through mesh. Okay.
Okay.
So now you're guesstimating or what?
So we did the first two already with the syringe. And now we'll just a very slow dribble. And it come through. And for more information on this, I refer you to scientificbeekeeping.com or just do a search on the web for Randy Oliver dribble method. You'll find lots of videos by other people that have their own ideas, and you might find some good information there, so I encourage you to check them out. But for me, the prime source is Randy Oliver. The man is a genius. He's got decades of experience in beekeeping, and then he's devoted his life to doing scientific study, documentation using the scientific method. And that doesn't seem to be ticking the bees off too much. And they'll clean each other off and they'll spread it around, and that'll help eliminate any mites that they have left. These mites have had some treatments through the year, but we're making this one last final. Oh, a little bit heavy there, sorry.
So you use the first syringe to kind of guesstimate or see how
Get an
what
idea
it looks
of
like,
of the flow rate, about how much is actually 5 milliliters.
and then
You gotta keep this tipped
this
up.
is just a lot faster.
Just getting air. It's on this one, right?
Yeah.
Too fast, too fast. Slow down.
Now you gave it a lot of air. It's like, thank you.
Yeah, and then I made pretty much the perfect amount for the amount of boxes that we have, so there might be a little extra at the end.
Okay. That's how you do a dribble. Okay, then we dribble these gals.
Oh, hello. There we go. Any smoke?
Yeah, smoke these so they go down in there.
Excuse me, friends. We gotta help you with mites. Hey, that looks pretty good.
Yeah. Internal straw's a little bit shorter than the angle I want to hold the bottle. And the goal is not to get it on the top of the frames, which I seem to be doing a fair amount of.
And this treats it for mites.
But this is specifically a winter method, right?
The dribble?
Yeah.
No, actually, the dribble, a lot of people use it full time. Randy Oliver says it's more effective than the vaporization.
So he uses this year round instead of vaporization?
Yeah. Well, with his bees, he doesn't have to do very much treatment, but his final treatment for winter is always a dribble.
Well, and all of our bees are originating from his breeding, right?
Yeah. But that queen is the second or third generation from his original queen, so
Yeah.
she's been mixed with some local drones. So she's not a purebred Golden West. But that's early, so I'm going to go ahead and get these on top in just a little bit. Okay, smoke them up good. Smoke upwards on these, and that way it'll encourage them to go in.
Oh, let's see. No, we still have the opening on their side. We didn't want it on down there.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to leave it.
Is that enough smoke?
Yeah. Okay, then we'll put the inner cover on. Put it on an angle like that so there's the least amount of contact and smashage as possible, and then line it up. Right, that one's done. So we'll get into the second one. Hopefully we won't need that for any kind of combine because they're not combined. Bring the smoke over. And with this hive, our goal is to do a very quick check and a mite treatment and call it good. So I'll hold this up, or if you want to hold it, then I'll do the dribble, or you can dribble if you want to do it.
Well, I guess I'll start out dribbling and see how it looks. Well, we'll find it in.
You're gonna have to hold it up a little bit more because the air bubble.
Up.
Yeah, because of the stem inside isn't in the liquid. A little slower, slower squeeze, faster movement.
Okay.
That's good. That looks perfect.
Ooh, that was. Sometimes it comes out faster and you feel like you're squeezing the seam.
Yeah, I did that a few times. Yeah, tip it up more again. Because see, when it gets up like that, the stem gets in the air.
Ooh. Okay, where did I stop? Here?
Yeah.
Over here?
Yep.
Whoa.
Now, when you get the air, then you squeeze fast, harder to get it to go, and then you get blasted.
Yeah. Might have been a little light. Take it down to your friends.
Okay, this comb here, as I said, moved my hand fast and they reacted.
Oh.
But this comb here, we could scrape it off now, but I'm not going to worry about it today.
Good.
I'll give them, smoke them a bit to get them off the edges. Either there.
He's already dead.
Then we'll line it up and then treat the top here.
Yep.
Yeah, as you do your initial squeeze, watch the tube and you can see it come through. It'll warn you. Yeah, that looks like a good rate.
This right here could be stitched.
I had it over, but it
When you tap to the box, probably.
probably, yeah. Get it so it hits the wax on these side ones.
Okay.
Okay, we'll put the inner cover and the feeder back on. Intermission, whether if you should choose to accept it, is to fill those feeders up.
2 to 1. Got it. Your mission should you choose to accept.
Yeah, I'm getting bumped by the bees. They're hitting my little thing. They're like, I'm mad.
And dead hornet. Okay. That's it for doing a quick inspection. As far as winterizing, what we'll do is we'll move these boxes together where they're touching, and then we've got a big foam box, this 1.5 inch thick foam, and it's built to where it'll slide right over them, leaving access to the entrances. We can't put it on right now because these migratory covers are too big for it to fit, so we'll have to just get some boxes or some tops that are the exact size, and then we'll slide those over. And other than feeding it, these girls are good till February. So we'll just keep feeding. Once it gets cold enough we can't use the liquid feed, then we'll switch to sugar, either a mountain cap sugar, a sugar brick, or fondant, depending on how Amber wants to go with it. Until then, have a good day. Thank you.